पतंजलि च्यवनप्राश प्रो रेसलिंग लीग सीजन 3 पे देवी सज्जनों अब वक्त है आज के सबसे भारी भरकम मुकाबले का। यह है पुरुषों का 125 यानी कि 125 किलोग्राम वर्ग कुश्ती का। देवी और सज्जनों मुंबई महारथी की ओर से आ रहे हैं भारतीय मूल के सतेंद्र मलिक।
मिट्टी से फौलाद बने हैं, दंगल के उस्ताद बने हैं, जीतने आए हैं, जीत के जाएंगे, जीतने आए।
पतंजलि च्यवनप्राश प्रो रेसलिंग लीग सीजन 3 के पुरुषों के आज के इस 125 किलोग्राम वर्ग कुश्ती मुकाबले में वीर मराठास की ओर से आ रहे हैं आर्मेनिया मूल के लेवान बेरियानिद्जे।
The big boys in action, the men's 125 kg category. This is Satendrer Malik, the 25-year-old for the Mumbai Maharathis in action now. Bronze at the national championships in 2017. And he goes up against the burly Armenian Levan Beriandze, the world championship bronze medalist. Bronze at the European championships as well for the 27-year-old Levan. And remember, this season in PWL, he's not had a great start, but Rajinder Garg is the referee for this contest. John, it's an interesting study in contrast when you compare the track record of these two grapplers in PWL season 3, because Satender's the unbeaten one, while Petriashvili got the better of Beriandze in one of the bouts.
Yeah, there's some very, very good wrestlers at the top end of this. Exactly as you say, Raman, looking at the track record, looking at their stats, Satendrer Malik should be right up against it here, but he comes in unbeaten, and Levan Beriandze, the World Championship bronze medalist, European Championship bronze medalist, took part in the Rio Olympics, but he's the one who needs to prove himself, and certainly he needs to win this for Veer Marathas, because this is one of the vital contests. We come back to 2 bouts each. Remember, first to 4 takes this match, and as we were saying earlier, Veer Marathas, they haven't got any points yet, but if they can win today, they're still right back in it. If Mumbai Maharathi win it, then they're up with the big boys, UP Dangal, Haryana Hammers and Punjab Royals.
Just letting you know what the league table looks like. UP Dangal are right at the top, having won all 3 of their contests. Haryana Hammers were beaten yesterday, so they've got 4 points. Punjab Royals have got 4 as well. Mumbai Maharathis, if they were to win the tie today, would go up level in points with those 2 teams. And Veer Marathas would just be left by the wayside without having opened their scoring at all.
For a moment it looked as if Levan Beriandze was in a good position to go for the 1-point push out, but good defense from Satendrer Malik. Yet another Malik. We have a plethora of Maliks at the moment.
Well, you want to be the winning Malik, like Sakshi was just a little while ago. And that's what Satendrer Malik would be hoping to do, emulate the team captain and the icon player. That's right. Slow stuff for the first minute and a half. And I'm sure that very soon passivity would kick in. And the referee, yes, awards 1 point to Levan Beriandze. He's been awarded 1 point. Satendrer being penalized for showing a lot of passivity.
It's a very unsatisfactory rule in some ways, in that you could understand the underdog, as it were, being that little bit more cautious. I'm sure he doesn't mean to be passive, but he gets penalized for just trying to escape too much And Beriandze pointing out that was close to being an illegal throat hold, complaining to the referee. The referee complaining about both of them.
And what he was talking about was more the finger bending, saying, hang on, don't indulge in that. That's an illegal hold as well. And you're trying to twist the opponent's fingers.
Well, we've seen this in several of the 125 kilograms contests. Now, is he going to get a push out? He gets a push out. That takes it to 2 points. That's the first regular scoring of the bout. I was just about to say we get this in the 125 kilograms, that very little action in the first half as they literally weigh each other up.
You know, it might seem as if there's not much happening, but you've got to give it to these guys. They're big, they're burly, and it takes a lot of upper body strength to be jostling like this. And you'd find that by the time you're nearing the words that you've picked up.
Now don't go there, you've just taught me one and I've forgotten it again already. Let's I reckon that Satendrer Malik is a guy who probably doesn't talk too much in any case. Likes to let his wrestling do the talking. Beriandze drives his men out again. Has he given it? Yes, he was in control, says the referee. So Levan Beriandze goes to 3.
I tell you what, even if Satendrer wanted to talk, I don't think Levan's giving him too much opportunity. Shreyas Talpade looking on from the Veer Marathas bench. He's a happy man, I'm sure, supporting the Veer Marathas. The jury bench was under threat with Levan pushing away in that region.
Yeah, quickly shifting their seats backwards. It's called a protection area, but they would have felt very, very vulnerable.
Remember, you've got the match chairman, judge and jury seated on one side, and they were seriously under threat. A 3-point lead, serious faces in the crowd, and I tell you what, it's not all over for Satendrer just yet, with about just over 2 minutes to go in this contest.
The other thing, looking at this, you notice that Levan Beriandze is very definitely the bigger man, because this is no top limit on the weight. You've just got to be over 125 kilograms, and I would think he's got a few pounds on Satendrer Malik.
That's an understatement, John, when you said few. And that extra body weight is going to help him, because it's helping him stand his ground, especially in this weight category where you see grapplers use the upper body strength to good effect. He's just been unfazed.
Well, coming up to midway through the second period. Now, let's see whether we're going to see some real action in these last 90 seconds. Beriandze gets the leg, single leg hold. Surely he must be able to take his opponent down. No, he's only got though he has got the 2 points. The move completed on the mat and then taken out into the protection area, so the referee says back to the middle.
And you can see the clear attempt that Satendrer made to ensure that he didn't land straight on his back but on the side, and that's why he's conceded 2. Had he landed on his back, he would have ended up conceding 4.
Accent blue! Accent blue!
So 5-0, the lead now swelling as Satendrer comes up with the last-ditch effort. Good tactics being shown by Levan Beriandze, just sidestepping his opponent.
We've got some very big men in this 125 kilograms category in this tournament, and Satendrer is probably, Satendrer Malik, one of the smaller ones. As far as he's concerned, at the moment, Levan Beriandze, the immovable force.
I think the real strongman in this category is Petriashvili, the man who beat Beriandze earlier. But for the moment, Levan's going to hold his own. He's up 5-0, 10 seconds to go in this contest, and it does look to be all over for Satendrer Malik. He's just turning into a slightly ill-tempered grudge match with a bit of pushing and shoving, requiring the referee to intervene.
Only 2 seconds left for another little shove. They do shake hands in the end. I think that was an accusation that he was trying to twist fingers that he didn't like, but all over, and Beriandze declared the victor. The Emiratis take the lead again in this all-important match.